Hi kids, welcome to the channel Drizzling Treasures. Let's get into today's story.
A cute little girl named Neetu and her naughty brother Golu were playing inside their home. They were constructing a little house for themselves with all the chairs, tables, stools, and sofa cushions available in their home. It was a typical Saturday afternoon and it was a holiday for them. And it was a day off for their parents too. In the mid of their play, Neetu and Golu came up with a plan to enjoy the holiday with their parents. They remembered one of their friends in school telling them about a fair happening in the city. So Neetu and Golu thought to check with their parents. They both went to their parents and asked them if they all can go to the annual fair happening in the city 40 kilometers away from their home. They added that they can have so much of fun as the fair was full of attractions decorated with colorful lights, including exciting rides, dance shows, boating, car rides, and so much more. As their parents readily agreed, the whole family embarked on their journey to the bustling fair. Their anticipation was palpable as they stepped into the sleek electric train that would whisk them through the heart of the city. The train hummed to life, gliding effortlessly along the tracks as skyscrapers loomed tall against the backdrop of the bright blue sky. As they settled into their seats, Neetu pressed her nose against the window, her eyes widening with wonder as the cityscape whizzed past in a blur of color and motion. The streets bustled with activity, alive with the rhythm of urban life as people hurried to and fro, their footsteps echoing against the pavement below. Through the window, Neetu and Golu caught glimpses of iconic landmarks, towering monuments, and bustling markets, each one a testament to the vibrant tapestry of the city they called home. With each passing moment, they felt their excitement grow, their heart racing with anticipation for the adventures that awaited them at the fair. As the train rumbled on, they passed through neighborhoods teeming with life, quaint cafes and bustling street vendors lining the sidewalks, their tantalizing aromas wafting through the air. Neetu and Golu exchanged smiles, their excitement bubbling over as they shared in the thrill of the journey ahead. Finally, the train came to a gentle halt and Neetu and Golu, along with their parents, stepped out onto the platform, greeted by the sights and sounds of the fairgrounds stretching out before them. The air was alive with the buzz of excitement, the vibrant colors of the fair casting a magical glow over the bustling crowds. As they were strolling through the fair, admiring the sights and sounds, Golu spotted something that caught his eye: a rope car journey. He asked his parents to let him take a ride, and after some persuasion, they agreed. Neetu and Golu quickly hopped onto the car, excited to explore the fair from a different perspective. As the car moved along the cable, Golu's excitement turned into fear as he realized that he was in the air. Panic set in as the rope car continued on its journey, and Golu was unsure of what to do. He was holding his sister Neetu's hand tightly and closed his eyes. As the cable car reached the destination, Golu quickly got off before everyone and started making his way through the bustling fair. He went through the colorful stalls and dodging people, trying to find some interesting rides. He went too far and didn't even look back to know if his family is with him. At last, he spotted an interesting place, a boat ride for kids. He then looked back to get his father's nod and realized he missed them in the crowd. He started searching for them, but his search proved futile. Then he saw a man wearing a blue t-shirt similar to his father's. Excited Golu called out the man, but he turned out to be someone else. Just when Golu was feeling a bit disheartened, he noticed a balloon floating above a nearby tree. Approaching it, he spotted a policeman. When Golu went near the police officer, he lifted Golu and asked him what happened. But Golu could only sob and call out for his parents. The police officer quickly acted, taking the boy to the microphone and making an announcement. Soon enough, the boy's parents came there. Golu could hear a familiar voice calling out his name. It was his mother's voice. He turned around to see his family standing in front of him, tears of joy streaming down their faces. They had been searching for him everywhere and they were now happy and felt relieved to have found him. The little boy hugged his mom tightly, grateful to be reunited with them. Golu's dad and mom heartfully thanked the police officer. With their hearts full of gratitude and relief, the family continued their adventure at the fair, now united and more determined than ever to cherish every moment together. They rode the Ferris wheel, shouting in joy against the night sky adorned with green and pink lights. Their spirits soared as they braved the twists and turns of the haunted house, their shared courage amplifying the joy of their reunion. Neetu's infectious smile filled the air as she persuaded her parents to join her on the pendulum ride, their shrieks of delight echoing through the fairgrounds. As the night wore on, their hunger gave way to the aroma of warm pudding lovingly prepared by Neetu's mom. Under the canopy of stars, surrounded by the music and merriment of the fair, the family basked in the glow of their shared happiness. As they bid farewell to the fairgrounds, their hearts were light, filled with the warmth of cherished memories and promise of many more joyful moments to come. Hand in hand, they ventured into the night, their spirits soaring high on the wings of love and togetherness. And so, with hearts intertwined and smiles lightening their way, they journeyed back home, their spirits lifted by the magic of a day they would never forget.
Glad you tuned in. Loved the story? Smash that thumbs up, leaving your cool comments. Subscribe and share with your squad. More curious? Hit the magical bell button. See you soon with another exciting tale. Bye bye.